Welcome to part 14 of my Outer Worlds 2 Bits Collector run. Basically I'm doing a run of no spending, so no buying gear, equipment or ammo. I'm going to get straight into it. In the last part we obviously sent off the Vox relay and obviously it landed in Westport. So the first thing we're going to do actually is go and explore the new look of Westport and then we'll go from there. Okay, there it is, the crashed Vox relay. Let's see if we can get close. I very much doubt you can probably get inside of it now, but let's just go have a look. And then what we'll do is we'll head over to Westport and just see what that's now like. Yeah, from the looks of things, it's all crashed over there. I very much doubt you can get anywhere near it, but let's just have a look. Okay, yeah, so it's right over there. You can't get to it. So, but that's what it looks like when it's crashed at Westport. But let's go have a look at Westport and just see what it looks like now. I'm presuming it's going to have done some damage to the buildings over there. Oh yeah, so badly damaged you can't even get near it. So, can you get to Westport from this side? I've got another tossball card there. It's added 5 to my max health, which is good. Question is, can you get in the back of Westport? Because oh no, there's a jump over this bit maybe? Jump over that. And can you get up the ladder? No, you can't. The ladder's gone. So yeah, you cannot get into Westport anymore. Not that you would want to, but at least that kind of answered what's happened to Westport, and that if people had stayed, they obviously would no longer be with us. So that's that. The next thing I'll look at is the cereals, because I'm still missing one. I've had a theory. I thought it would be in the Vox relay, but I think it's in this training facility where I couldn't get in any further because I was too weak. Enemies in there are too strong, so let's head back there. I think I've leveled up maybe twice, maybe 3 times since then, so let's see if we can take them on now.
Tar mentioned this place once. Trained up arbiters to kill without remorse. Hate to think what that education entailed.
Ain't just the Dragoon to worry about. Those turrets will also put the hurt on us if we get too close.
Well, they're no longer skulls on them, so this should make it easier.
Just stay with. Taking a few quick slows.
Anyone else? You're down, perfect. Anyone else? Someone's still around. Sorted. Well, no. I thought it was sorted, but they're not. Don't know if I was supposed to come here as part of a mission, maybe, but this person's got actual name. So they're taken care of. One more person, sorted. Is that all of them? I think so. Let's just heal up. Okay, so let's look at all the loot around here. Just let myself heal up a little bit more. Perfect. So, Arbiter Armour, thank you very much. 312 bits, thank you. 52 Shock Rod. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I was supposed to come here as part of a mission, because this person had an actual name, but obviously it is what it is. I've come here to see if there's a cereal in here, really. Arbiter Vanguard suit. Okay, that's pretty good from the sound of it. Let's just have a quick look at it. Oh no, I prefer my heavy armour. Slightly annoyingly, the cereal is not here either. I thought this is the last place I haven't been. So I must have missed the last one somewhere. Let me have a quick look and think and just see if I can work out where it might be. Okay, so I gave it some thought and I realised the only place it didn't make sense to me was the dock that's in the top left-hand corner of the map up here. When I found it, there wasn't anything here. Well, I didn't think there was anything here apart from a little bit of loot. So I just carried on. But I've come back up here because I thought that this just didn't make sense to me. There should be something here in terms of a cereal. It just made the most logical sense to me. So I came back up here. I also found the landing zone, which was actually quite interesting. It's where all the drop pods were with the Raptidons in. You get quite a bit of loot because there's obviously fallen soldiers there, there's Raptidons there, so that's well worth visiting if you haven't gone there yet. But yeah, I've gone to this dock. I've come to this dock again, and lo and behold, there is the last cereal right there. So pick that up. That's all sorted. I can go collect my last. Well, go and collect my last reward now.
You've returned. I take it matters are progressing well? Oh, allow me. They all look to be no less worse for wear. Splendid. Much obliged. For completing the set, I present to you the rarest rarities available to me. I must say, this exchange of goods and services has been quite satisfying. How novel. Take good care, outsider.
Okay, so that quest is now complete. She gave me some armour from the looks of things. Towny clothing. Armour 1, that's not great. Armour sprint. Ignores a single incoming hit every... Okay, so it ignores a single incoming hit every 15 seconds, which really isn't that much, if you think about it, but let's just have a look. Yeah, basically it's just towny armour, but like my heavy armour, so that's fine. So I think that is all the quests on Paradise, to be fair. I mean, the last one here is the mentioned one, but I can't do it because Westport's destroyed, and Hogarth and all the town people from West Point came to Fairfield, so that really should have gone. I guess there's a sort of glitch within the journal, but it is what it is. I've got this one, which is regarding the lockbox. That's in the ship, but I'll do that when I go there. And obviously that's about Golden Ridge, which I'll do obviously in the future. But for the time being, I'm going to go back to Fairfield, and I'm just going to see if there's any interesting talking points regarding the Vox Relay obviously crashing down. Also sell loot and non-needed equipment as well.
Yes, that Milver Street fellow is remarkably kind for a shallow propagandist. I am surprised I can pleasantly converse with those whose worldviews I vehemently oppose. We have spirited debates. In time, I will prove to them the superiority of our beliefs. Farewell now.
I'm surprised that Hogarth didn't have anything to say about the Vox Relay crashing into Westport, but it is what it is, I guess. So let's go sell the loot and other gear that I no longer need. I don't know when this happened, but do you hear gawking from the back room? It's Sprats.
Sprats again. Must be after the crunch. Please wait here. This'll just take a moment. Welcome, welcome. See anything you like? No sign of them Sprats, thank law. Coming back out. Be there in a moment.
Oh, I get it. It's kind of like you're distracting him while you can take stuff, I'm guessing. Obviously, I'm doing a stealing run, doing a good karma run, so that obviously is pointless for me. So let's talk to him again.
How can I improve your day the Auntie's way? Gladly. No better.
That ain't a good sign.
Well, who's this? Wasn't one of the guards after something one of these guys were carrying? I might be wrong. Hang on, let's have a quick look, see if I can find the guards. It's been a while since I've looked around here, and I know there were people around here. Okay, so this guy here was holding a tossball card, or tossball collectible. I think it's what that guard was talking about when they first went into Fairfield, right at the beginning of the game. Well, I think it's like, it must be part 2 I did when I first got to Fairfield. So let's just see if I can give it into it, because it wasn't an active quest, so maybe it has nothing to do with it, but let's just go check.
I'm trying. You're back, I see. Something to share?
You mentioned a keepsake earlier. This was on the body of a trooper at the convoy.
Thanks. That'll mean a lot to his family. They can use it to pay his gravesite fees. Fool never bothered keeping up on the payments.
Okay, so that just increased the trust, that's fine. Okay, so that's all the quests now completed, along with all the loot now sold that I had that either I wanted to sell or could sell. So the next thing to do is return back to the ship. Obviously then it's off to Golden Ridge, but I won't do that quite yet. What I've got to do is open up the lockboxes that I've collected around Paradise, because I've also got a load of decryption keys as well as I was travelling around, so it makes sense to open them up. And then I think I've got one other thing regarding companions perks to look at, so we can get on with that.
There you are.
Oh,
I
who's
was
this?
expecting you 4 minutes and 27 seconds ago. But never mind that. I have a missive for you. Highest priority. Recipient's eyes only.
Missive from who? About what?
All I can tell you is that it is from Arcadia's most judicious custodians, the Order of the Ascendant. I am not privy to any information beyond that. Oh, they did also say it was important. I was tasked 6 months ago to deliver it to whomever ship was at this landing pad at this exact time. Well, 4 minutes ago, like I said. All other questions may be answered by viewing the missive, I expect. Farewell, and as they say, may all your endeavors come to fruition.
Okay, I have no idea what that was about, but obviously that's to do with the main mission. See, he cut me off, but I'm pretty sure I said everything I needed to say, so that's fine. So time to get back on the ship. Okay, so before I go too far into the ship or anything, let us unlock some of these lock boxes, including Val's mod kit, because that was one of the first quests I actually had, and I just haven't got around to doing it until now. So we'll do that for sure. Got 12 advanced decryption keys. Does that mean it takes 4 to unlock one lockbox? Maybe, we'll see. Okay, so that's that one done. Perfect. Okay, so I've unlocked Val's mod kit, so that's obviously that quest now complete, which is good. The other ones I've got are the Auto Hacker 5000. I think that's going to be a good one to have, so we'll do that one. That's going to take 7 decryption keys. Oh, I can actually see what they are. Okay, I didn't realise that, so I'll open them up. So that is... Okay, so reading this, the Auto Hacker 5000 is a weapon, and it increases with the hack skill. I do not have the hack skill, so there's no... I don't really think that's important to get this one, so I'll leave that one for the time being. What does this one do? Okay, so Murderer's Best Friend, that's to do with stealth, so I'm not interested in that one. So Dead Man's Jacket, that's to do with the hack skill as well. So I'm presuming that's to do more with stealth, so I'm not interested in that one. Native Species, that is... Again, that seems to be about sneaking as well and stealth, so I'm not really interested in that one. Remote Detonator. Heavy Round. I don't think I've got a weapon with heavy round, so that could be a good one. And damage scales with explosive skill. I haven't got explosive skill, so that might be a useless one, but I'll keep that one in mind. So the Defense Dome, what's this? So is that a new gadget, is it? Possibly. So that one might be a good one. Was that a mod? That's probably a mod, isn't it? I'm being silly. That is probably a mod. Yes, it's definitely a mod, so that's to do with armour, I guess. Okay, so that's that. What else we got? Oh, no. And the manager's tasking hat. 30%. Okay, so as I attack an enemy, they're marked, and my companions will prioritise them over everything else. I don't really... I'm pretty sure my hat at the moment is pretty good already. I don't really know what to go for. I might just get the mod with the tactical dome on it. Defense dome, so I might go for this one. Yeah, we'll get that one. Or no, should we get the... Oh, I'm doing this wrong. Hang on. Let's go for the remote detonator. I think that sounds pretty good. Because I know it's to do with the explosive skill, but it uses heavy rounds, which I do have ammo for heavy rounds, but no weapon for it at the moment, so that might be a good choice to have, actually. Sorted. And I don't think I've got any more decryption keys, so that is that. All sorted. So the next thing is to look at my companions, because Niles can now use a new skill or new perks. Let's have a look and see what he's got. I don't particularly care about scrap metal, so I might go for the spotting enemies and being having more detection as well. So, well, the NPC awareness detection rate is lower, so that's the one I'm going for Niles. Got Val's one to pick from, so let's see what they've got. That's armor bonus. I want a heal really, so I'm going for the healing option, because that'll obviously heal to 20% of health instantly. The mag pick repair, I'm going to guess that this is like ammo regarding it kind of allows you to keep it and recycle the ammo, which will be a very helpful thing seeing as I can't actually craft stuff. That's my understanding of this one, so definitely go for that one. So that is Val sorted. And then Inez, okay, let's get the additional kind of healing element to her perks, so go for that one there, perfect. Okay, so that's all of that sorted. So I'm going to leave this part here. I feel like I'm now getting into obviously the next big mission, sort of talk about what the actual plan is. So I want to speak to all the companions, but obviously that's going to take some time. So that's why I'm going to leave this part here, because it feels like a good place to end it, especially because we're now leaving Paradise. And obviously I unlocked certain things, so that's me now rambling. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to leave this part here. So I'm currently sitting on, after selling all my loot and leaving Paradise, is 36,806 bits. Thank you very much for watching. Do like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next part. Cheers, bye.